Hey everyone, so I'm back in with another video. This time around I have another movie review to share with you guys. I haven't done one of these in a while, and well, here it goes. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about the new British action comedy spy movie that's going to be coming out on March 11th, 2016. In North America. I'm not certain what the release dates are in other regions, but that's pretty much when it comes out in North America. It's called The Brothers Grimsby, starring Sasha Baron Cohen as Nobby and Mark Strong as Sebastian. Nobby is a sort of dim-witted Northern English soccer hooligan, and his long-lost brother is Sebastian, a secret like spy agent, part of some offshoot of MI6. And if you can tell by the fact that Sasha Baron Cohen is in it and is heavily involved in the movie as well, you can kind of get a sense of what kind of humor is present in this film. So, sorry about that. The kind of humor that's in this movie is pretty crude. A lot of sex jokes, fart jokes, toilet humor, really disgusting scene, very poor use of the actress Gabourey Sidibe, or however you say her name, the actress from Precious and from American Horror Story. Really disliked how they used her in the movie. It was just a sort of crude cameo rather than an actual sort of decent role. There was a lot of sort of sexual interaction with animals, especially elephants. Very, very disgusting and obscene. But at least it seemed like this movie was more. How can I put it? Like, there was an actual story going on to it. Everything sort of had a reason for being in the movie. Although some of it seemed kind of forced and certain jokes were repeated over and over again, there were a lot of sort of sexual, incestuous, sort of humorous like sort of joke situations going on. A lot of drugs mentioned as well, and jokes around drugs, and a lot of sort of jokes about like stuff going up your ass, or sort of associated with that kind of stuff. I didn't care for the humor at certain points, but sometimes it was worth a laugh or two. I wouldn't pay regular movie ticket prices to go see this movie. But if you're going on a day when it's cheaper, if your movie theater has promotions like that, or if you're just going to a cheaper theater, sure, why not go see it if you're in the mood for a comedy. The action scenes were pretty decent, but I mean, at moments, especially when they had sort of point of view action scenes, it was kind of difficult to follow, not exactly follow what's going on in that scene, but like it's just hard to follow with your eyes, sort of what's happening here, what's happening there, and all that nonsense. Uh, the thing that I particularly disliked about this movie was absolutely the overuse and repeated use of the same joke over and over again. Not to really spoil it, but there were certain jokes, um, several key jokes that were repeated at least 3 times throughout the entire movie. One of the jokes just went overboard, really, in my opinion, and it was only included just to make fun or sort of put celebrities in a strange sort of situation. Uh, Not to give it away, but there are not exact cameos because these actors or these people weren't actually uh, in the film, and in the credits they make sure to tell you that they were not actually in the film, that it was just sort of CGI lookalikes or whatever. Uh, Daniel Radcliffe and Donald Trump are both part of this one kind of stupid joke in the movie. If it was just a sort of one-off in the movie, I would have thought the joke was kind of funny. But the fact that they repeated it in the movie and only made it worse, I don't really care for it. In fact, including Donald Trump as part of this joke as well just kind of made it even worse. Made the joke even worse, that is. But overall, again, if you're just looking for a couple of cheap laughs, you don't mind toilet humor or just obscene things, uh, it's perfectly acceptable. It's definitely a lot tamer than other movies that Sasha Baron Cohen has been in and has been involved in. Uh, Definitely a lot tamer than Bruno and Borat. And definitely this one here had more of a story like The Dictator. But definitely I think it was somewhere better than The Dictator. But I mean, that's not a hard sort of uh, mark to beat. Anyways, those are sort of my thoughts on the Brothers Grimsby. In other regions, it's called just Grimsby. And yep, the movie's coming out March 11th, 2016 in North America. Go watch it if you want. You sort of got my 2 cents about it, and I suppose that's it. As always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Check out my Facebook, Twitter, and website. They're all linked in the description below, and also linked in the description below is a link to my 500 subscribers contest. Check that out as well if you'd like. And that's it. See ya.